his first date with Gia was at a jazz club. So he wanted me to capture what he felt for her that night. So this is dedicated to Chris and Gia. Hope you like it. Well, the poem is called All I Want Is You and Forevermore. Well, excuse me, ma'am, at this jazzy lounge. I want to meet your heart, mind, and soul. Her name's Gia. There wasn't enough sweetness in my lemonade, but there was enough sweetness in you to last me through those bitter sips and quiet laughs, staring down our glasses with a smile, a bond being made stronger. It wasn't exactly a date, it was a lot more like fate. Your skin tone makes me fall for dark chocolate. I'll fall for eyes. I'll fall for good times. I'll fall for you. I am intrigued by you, beautiful creature. Gia, that night, you was even more beautiful than the jazz sounds of the woman singing cover of Sarah Vaughan's Don't Blame Me on stage in front of us. With each song change in this place, even the hits from the queen of jazz herself, Ella Fitzgerald, loses the fight over my ears with you in that room. Darling, I want to hear you speak all night. Words can't do justice to what our heart thinks. Back then and to this very day, I continue to visit your soul, taking a tour in your entire heart, travel your veins, rest on your lungs, exploring your whole being. Gia, I am passionate about you finally being mine, my girl. I'm thankful that the sound waves of the jazz allow the energy called love to hitch a ride to one another. My love for you is beyond imagination. It's a strange kind of addiction, Gia, but with you, everything is fresh, like dew, and that I will always love you. Again, that poem is called Forevermore. All I Want Is You, dedicated to Chris from Chicago. I hope you and Gia like that poem very much, as I liked writing it. So, this next poem is also dedicated to a doctor. Her name is Mercedes in New York City. She's a doctor who works in a New York hospital battling COVID. She's treating COVID in patients, and she wanted me to capture that, how she felt dealing with that. And this poem is called Apocalypse. So give me one moment. I am going to find that poem. All right. This is dedicated to everyone battling COVID-19. We're all in this together, and I just keep her in my prayers and what she's going through in New York. Apocalypse. This is the apocalypse. I am filled with dark and anxious dread. As theaters close, as travel ends, and grocery stores display the empty rows where toilet paper, liquid bleach stood in upright ranks, my stomach twists and fingers shake as I prepare to work the battleground. The place I've always loved and felt at home is now filled of droplets sprayed across the room, or lurking on a handle or a sink to find a way inside our trusting hands or mouths or eyes. The ones that touch you when you're sick, speak soothing words and seek the answer to your pain. This is the apocalypse. I see my neighbors walk their dogs and march along the quiet streets. I stretch my purple gloves on steady hands. I tie my gown behind my back. My mouth and nose and eyes are still calm inside their waiting shields. This is the apocalypse. So, Mercedes, I hope I captured your emotion, and you are still in my prayers, and I hope that you love this poem. And just thank you again to everyone who took the time to email me what topics they wanted to see. This project won't end. It will just be ongoing. So if you out there want me to write a topic about anything you want to hear, let me know. One second. also wanted to give you guys information about two books that are available on Amazon. My first book called Wings of a Poet. I don't know if you see that. It's on Amazon. And my other book titled Milk and Honey, Love and Lust Poetry is also on there too. You can also check out my website, www.cheyennepoet11.com, if you want more information about me and the poetry that I write. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook. Just look me up, Cheyenne, Cheyenne, and I don't know if you see that, Demus, Demus. Again, as I'm finding my way through Twitch, I want to make it so that I can have my contact information on the screen, but I'm not so like Twitch savvy at the moment. So that's why I'm just like saying all the information on camera. But over time, as I get used to the whole Twitch, the whole Twitch world, I'll, be able to make my channel better. Again, I'm sorry for the nervousness, but I feel like over time, the whole layout of everything will be better as time goes on. I just have to feel my way and learn the technicalness of Twitch. So again, this is Wings of a Poet and Milk and Honey. I'm also writing a third book called Metamorphosis. It isn't out yet, but that will be about God and spirituality. I'm a type of writer that writes about everything. So I try to write about every genre that relates to me. So that's Metamorphosis. And again, that should be coming out in a month or so. But if you want to check me out more, research these books and let me know what you think about them if you should decide to read them. Wings of a Poet is about love, it's about family and friendships. So if you're looking for poems relating to children, relating to parenthood, relating to just basically learning about you as a person, about changing for the good, this is the book for you, Wings of a Poet. Milk and Honey is about lust and love poetry. So this is dealing with relationships, lust. so if you're dealing with, we all know what lust is. So if you're dealing with that situation, and if you're looking for that type of poetry, because I know this isn't for everyone per se, whatever's your interest, I have it. So this is your interest, check out Milk and Honey. So all right, I'll share 5 more poems tonight. And 1 second. Actually, I'll read some from my book. I'll read some from Wings of a Poet. Let me see. Sun Shadow from Wings of a Poet. Okay. The sun follows your shadow, alerting me of caution red flags. But I don't care. You are a beautiful stranger, and gossip and cash don't matter. All I care to look at is the sun following your shadow. How you make me feel, causing all my reality to go down a drain. You zigzag your way into my heart. I don't know. I hope you feel the same way. Oh, what a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. Have me lingering, wrapped around your finger. But to tell me we only just friends? A snake you are, hissing at me, backing up, slinging, forward, swallowing me whole, making me swallow my pride. I paid for you in tears. To know you is to love you, to be a part of you. When we go our separate ways all the time, a smear of hope you leave, a bucket full of maybes. Maybe you'll change one day. Maybe you'll change tonight. If you could just think of me. Maybe it's something about me I have to change. Maybe it's everything about me that I have to change. Or maybe it's just because you made me go over the edge the other night. So I fell in love, lust, infatuation.